Sweetgreen, the popular salad chain, has been shaking up the food and hospitality industry and has grown somewhat of a cult following due to its hip, millennial-friendly brand, delicious food, and beautifully designed spaces. On the surface, Sweetgreen is an American fast casual restaurant with fresh salads that's popping up stores almost every week. But underneath it all, it's a company powered by technology and the startup mindset that's not necessarily selling food, but feel-good emotions. Like many tech companies, Sweetgreen really cares about user experience and making it super easy to purchase its products. Optimizing for digital experiences, the company has created its own mobile app, partnered with third-party delivery services like Uber Eats, and launched its first automated restaurant in Illinois this year. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Dark Mode Digest, where we explore the latest news, stories, and the most important topics happening in the tech industry. In this episode, we'll delve into the origins of Sweetgreen, how it became a multi-billion-dollar company by selling salads, how it uses technology to redefine the hospitality industry, and what this means for the future. Here we go. Jonathan Naiman, Nathaniel Rue, and Nicholas Jammet were college buddies at Georgetown University, where they actually met in an entrepreneurship class during the late 2000s. They got tired of the unhealthy and uninspiring food options around their campus in Washington, D.C., and decided to do something about it. Thus, Sweetgreen was founded in 2007 in Jonathan Naiman's dorm room with the idea that quality was never sacrificed for convenience. Nicholas Jammet has said, "The most delicious food, the coolest food, was all the least healthy. None of them made us feel that good, and we wanted to solve that problem." This was the premise of Sweetgreen, to make people feel good. It would provide fast but healthy meals that taste good and feature ingredients from local farmers. The three raised over $300,000 from 50 investors, mainly friends and family, and in August 2007, after graduating, they opened their first store in a 560 square foot shack near Georgetown University's campus. It was actually slightly bigger than my studio apartment in New York. Fun fact, their bathroom was bigger than their kitchen. Within a year and a half, they opened up 2 more locations in the DC metro area. In 2013, they raised another $35 million and opened up their first store in New York, store number 20. Sweetgreen has raised a total of $479.3 million over 15 rounds until its IPO on November 8th, 2021 at a price of $28 per share. Their current market valuation is $1.8 billion. This is a crazy high number anyone has ever seen for a salad restaurant company. But remember, Sweetgreen isn't necessarily a salad company. It's a tech company selling feel-good emotions. In 2021, Sweetgreen did what every hot startup does once it reaches a certain scale and growth. It rebranded itself. Collins is one of the top design firms in the world. Known for working with high-growing tech companies, they famously did rebrands for Robinhood, Twitch, MailChimp, and Dropbox. And yep, you guessed it, they did the tasty rebrand for Sweetgreen. Green, clean, earthy, and organic colors and imagery. This new brand identity for Sweetgreen helped the company better express its vision for a new, fast casual, but healthy experience for communities. Its authentic voice, custom typefaces, lighthearted illustrations, and vivid colors helped set the foundation for a new Sweetgreen, one that embraces real ingredients, the natural cooking process, the people behind the food, and most importantly, the consumer's need for nutritious rituals. They began optimizing the hospitality experience for the digital age. Their website is a breath of fresh air, parading who they are, showcasing their delicious, real foods, honoring the people behind the food, celebrating customers in their happy moments, and of course, allowing customers to order online. They also complemented this with their own mobile app as well, which has been downloaded over several million times. Over 70% of their orders come from online. For context, this is 30% more than the average, which is roughly 40%. With the rise in online ordering, this means the company doesn't have to invest as much in its physical locations with space and workers. It's also more convenient for customers as they don't have to wait in lines. This has been a major contributing factor to its growth and revenue, increasing roughly 40% year over year. Margins have also increased to 18.5%, which indicates a win-win for the business and customers. Being a good entrepreneur means you understand where your customers are. The COVID-19 pandemic gave rise to delivery apps like Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub. The founders understood this, and so they partnered with Uber to bring its business to Uber's marketplace. Being on third-party marketplaces served as a marketing and growth lever for the company. It helped it gain new customers who wouldn't normally go to Sweetgreen's website or mobile app to order. I know for me, it's how I placed my first order with Sweetgreen. In 2019 and 2020, Sweetgreen was named one of Fast Company's most innovative companies. They've also won the 2020 and 2021 Webby Awards for food and drink in the app, mobile, and voice category. And they've also been recognized as a top 100 most loved workplaces by Newsweek. Sweetgreen has gotten its logistics and operations down for a while. I mean, how else would they have been able to scale to over 900 stores across the US? Fun fact, they have the most locations in New York at 255 locations. But for a company to keep growing, it mustn't settle for what's working now. It must continue to test and innovate new things. This is why so many successful companies invest heavily in research and development divisions. For Sweetgreen, this was a must for its plans for future domination. They acquired a robotics tech company, Spice, which was started by 4 MIT graduates for $50 million. They started testing automated stores this year in 2023. They opened up their first location back in May in Illinois. Here's how it works. Customers can order online from their website, mobile app, and delivery apps. Customers can also order in the store through tablets. A small number of human workers prepare ingredients, and the food is fully prepared by machines. Once ready, the human workers package the orders up and hand them off to the customers or place them in designated spots for delivery people to pick them up. Customers still have the option to dine in, as the store is designed for all the dining options: pickup, delivery, and dine-in. Roughly 30% of Sweetgreen's costs are labor, with half of its staff preparing food and the other half assembling orders. This would cut down on labor costs significantly, which would in turn increase profit margins. Also, as a byproduct, customer wait times would decrease as well. They still incorporate that human touch into every order, as they start and end with human hands, but much less humans. They call this their infinite kitchen. The restaurant industry has historically been slow to adapt new technologies. It's known to have thin margins, which means most don't want to invest in anything new, let alone expensive tech that might not work out for its kitchens and dining options. But we've seen major successful brands in the industry incorporate automation into their businesses. Starbucks, McDonald's, and even Chipotle have all been seen testing out these concepts. Sweetgreen's smart and adaptable founders knew it was imperative they adopt this tech to increase margins and to continue to be an innovative leader in the industry. If this automation tech is proven to be successful, they will eventually have all Sweetgreen stores to be automated in roughly 5 years. Then I actually see them potentially selling this tech to other major brands, effectively having another product under their belt, a B2B automation as a service product. Can you imagine automation being the norm for restaurants 10 years from now? What will happen to all those workers? Remember that last bite you took of your Sweetgreen salad? Feeling satiated, but also good about what you just ate. The freshness of the greens, full of nutrients doing good to your body. Or if you never had one of Sweetgreen salad before, just look at their stores, their mobile app, website, and any of their posters and images. It's a beautiful expression of everything they stand for. This feeling of good is what they're ultimately selling. On the surface, Sweetgreen is a restaurant about food and hospitality, but underneath it all, it's a brand powered by technology, serving you those feel-good emotions. Think about that next time you place an order from Sweetgreen.
That's the end of the video. I'm Loryn from Document Digest, where I talk about the most exciting insights in the tech industry. So if you enjoyed this content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later.